Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P2238 indicates an issue with the air-fuel ratio sensor, specifically sensor 1's IP circuit voltage being lower than the specified threshold. This sensor plays a crucial role in managing the optimal air-fuel mixture in the engine for efficient combustion and emissions control. Located typically in the exhaust manifold, Sensor 1 immediately detects the air-fuel ratio and communicates this data to the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. The PCM uses this information to make real-time adjustments to the engine's performance. When the voltage from the IP terminal of this sensor is inadequate, it triggers DTC P2238, signifying a malfunction that needs addressing to ensure vehicle performance and compliance with emission standards. Understanding this error is essential for effective troubleshooting and repairs. DTC P2238 specifically refers to low voltage in the AF sensor, Sensor 1 IP circuit. The AF sensor's primary role is to monitor the composition of the exhaust gases, allowing the engine management system to adjust the fuel mixture appropriately to maintain optimal performance and minimize harmful emissions. This sensor is typically mounted in the exhaust manifold, where it can accurately measure the air-fuel ratios as exhaust gases pass by. When the voltage reading from the AF sensor's IP terminal drops below a designated threshold, the PCM identifies this as a malfunction and records the DTC P2238. This fault could stem from wiring issues, a defective sensor, or even a failing PCM. Proper assessment of these components is necessary to restore correct functionality and ensure the vehicle runs smoothly. The potential causes of DTC P2238 involve several critical components and connections. Firstly, shorted wiring within the circuit can lead to erroneous readings or insufficient voltage, thereby triggering the DTC. This could involve damaged wires or loose connections, disrupting the current flow. A faulty AF sensor, Sensor 1, itself is another common cause. If the sensor is unable to provide accurate data due to internal failure, it will relay unreliable signals to the PCM. Additionally, a malfunctioning PCM can lead to misinterpretation of sensor signals, further compounding the issue. Lastly, a poor ground connection can also lead to low voltage conditions, impeding the necessary electrical communication within the sensor circuit. Addressing these potential causes systematically will assist in diagnostics and corrective actions. When DTC P2238 is present, several symptoms may occur that indicate underlying issues with the air-fuel management system. The most common signal is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, alerting the driver to the malfunction. This could be accompanied by noticeable changes in engine performance, such as a decrease in power or acceleration, indicating that the engine is not operating at its optimal level. Increased emissions may also occur as the balance of air and fuel becomes compromised, potentially leading to failure in emissions testing. Additional effects may include rough idling or stalling, particularly during low-speed maneuvers or stops, as the engine struggles to maintain proper operation without accurate input from the AF sensor. Recognizing these symptoms early can facilitate quicker diagnosis and repair. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2238 involves a thorough inspection of the external circuit connections associated with the AFAT sensor. Begin by checking all accessible wiring for any signs of damage, such as frays or exposed sections that may be shorting out the circuit. Inspect the connectors for corrosion or bent pins, which could impede proper electrical flow. Additionally, verify that all connectors are properly seated to ensure a solid connection. Poor connections can lead to low voltage readings that trigger this fault code. This initial inspection serves as a critical foundation before moving on to testing the sensor or the PCM. In this second troubleshooting step, Focus on inspecting the A and F sensor, sensor 1, directly. If visual checks of the wiring and connectors do not yield any issues, proceed to the next step, which involves testing the sensor itself. One effective method is to install a known good AF sensor in place of the suspected faulty one. This helps eliminate the sensor as the source of the problem. Once the new sensor is installed, attempt to reproduce the conditions that triggered DTC P2238. If the error disappears, it confirms that the original AF sensor was indeed defective. Conversely, if the fault persists, further investigation into related components becomes necessary. The final step in troubleshooting DTC P2238 is to conduct an inspection of the powertrain control module, PCM. If previous diagnostic steps have ruled out the AFS sensor and the wiring harness as potential culprits, it becomes essential to focus on the PCM itself. Check for any signs of damage, such as burned circuits or corrosion on connectors associated with the PCM. Use diagnostic tools to ensure that the PCM is properly receiving and interpreting signals from the AFS sensor. If all other components have been verified as functional, yet DTC P2238 remains present, it is likely the PCM is at fault and may require replacement. Correctly identifying a PCM issue is critical, as it directly affects overall vehicle operation. After performing repairs on any components related to DTC P2238, it is crucial to verify that the repairs were successful. Start by resetting the PCM to clear the stored DTC. Following the reset, run a confirmation procedure designed to assess the integrity of the repairs made. This often involves starting the engine and allowing it to idle while monitoring the sensor signals and vehicle performance. Keep an eye on the vehicle's dashboard for any relit check engine lights or indicators of ongoing issues. A successful repair will demonstrate proper voltage from the AF sensor without triggering the fault code again, confirming that the circuit and related components are now functioning correctly. Preventive maintenance is essential to avoid recurrence of DTC P2238 and maintain optimal vehicle performance. Regular inspections of the wiring and connectors associated with the AF sensor can catch potential issues before they develop into bigger problems. Ensure that any replacement sensors are original equipment manufacturer, OEM, components to guarantee compatibility and reliability. Additionally, keep the vehicle's software updated to benefit from manufacturer improvements and fixes that can optimize engine management. These proactive steps not only promote vehicle efficiency, but can also extend the lifespan of critical components, ensuring smoother operation and emission compliance. In conclusion, DTC P2238 signifies a critical issue with the air-fuel ratio sensor's input circuit due to low voltage. Identifying and addressing issues with the AF sensor, wiring, and the PCM is essential for maintaining vehicle performance and compliance with emissions regulations. Conducting thorough inspections of wiring and connections, substituting with known good components, and confirming the PCM's integrity are vital aspects of successful troubleshooting. Timely and effective repairs will ensure that the vehicle operates smoothly without error codes. Furthermore, incorporating regular preventive maintenance into the vehicle care regimen can help avoid potential future issues, enhancing overall reliability and longevity. Understanding and addressing DTC P2238 not only aids in vehicle performance, but contributes to cleaner emissions as well. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.